I had bought this A5 size sketchbook near the end of 2023. Almost all the artworks I've made in this sketchbook are from 2024 itself. For some reason, I just love keeping the initial few pages of the sketchbook empty. Now, the first painting that I have in the sketchbook is of Lord Krishna. Now, I made this painting on the occasion of Krishna Janmashtami, and I guess I made it because literally every artist on the internet was making it, so that's about that. Now, the second drawing is of water lilies. Now, I had made this drawing inspired by the water lilies which were present in the Garden of Dreams. Now, this painting has a little bit of history to it. This is a pretty sunset. And yes, it is sunset and not sunrise. One of my friends from college had actually sent me a few scenic pictures back from when she had visited her hometown. Now, me and her, both of us, we are actually from the same district, so looking at those pictures kind of like took me back to my hometown. Now, I do not know what even is this that I have made. I'm not at all happy with the result. But you know what? I kept on adding more and more details in the hopes of improving this drawing, but I only worsened it further. I had searched for a reference on Pinterest for this ocean painting right here, and I literally just copied a picture from Pinterest, so that's about this ocean painting. Here's an incomplete Lord Krishna artwork. I don't know when am I going to finish this drawing. I had seen this one reel on Instagram which gave very tropical and rainy monsoon kind of vibes, and I really liked that, I would say. Therefore, I thought of painting it. I know it sounds weird, but the word tropical brings me to this painting right here. This is a leaf stamp art. I was actually trying my very hard to copy this YouTuber called Vinyl Now or something who makes beautiful leaf paintings, and I failed miserably at it, but it was a messy process, not fun process. It was a pretty messy process. And here's another leaf stamp art. I had made this on the occasion of International Women's Day, so yep. This next page has a small cutout, as you can see. Now, I actually had the idea of making a canvas painting when I was feeling really agitated, and then I made this random rough sketch on a magazine which I later cut out and pasted here. Sometimes when I have excess of paint left over after having finished a canvas painting, then I just take the leftover paint and I smudge it over this A5 size sketchbook. So yeah, that's why these empty pages on my sketchbook, empty messy pages. I'll probably make some art out of these later on if I am in the mood to. Otherwise, they'll just stay there and clutter my sketchbook. Yup. Here is a boho art. Now, I tried to copy YouTube artists, but it did not really work out well. The second one was a lot better, but I don't know, this just seemed a fun process and something that you would want to do with your friends in free time, so yep. One evening, I realized that I was actually getting really bad at drawing the facial features of people or simply making portraits in general. Therefore, I decided on practicing some of these portraits from YouTube itself. Again, I like the second one better than the first one. Her eyes look really pretty, man. Then we have this painting of mustard in a sunset field. I have a YouTube tutorial of how I made this painting, so if you're interested, you can check that out as well. Some more empty pages thanks to my art block. Rough sketches and composition drawings of the canvas painting that I'm planning to make in 2025 or 2026. I don't know, let's see. I used charcoal for the very first time in 2024, which made me realize how heavily I had underestimated using charcoal for making sketches. I had such a hard time blending in these charcoal powder and getting the right shades. I hadn't purchased the charcoal pencil initially, which made it even more difficult to add the details. However, I did buy it later on, and this is how the drawings turned out. This right here is my very first charcoal drawing ever. Some trees and a road, that's it. This one right here is my second charcoal drawing. Now this is the last page of the sketchbook. I made only a few drawings in this A3 size sketchbook, which is literally 4 times the A5 size. There is this Lord Shiva acrylic painting which I never really completed because of my art block, and also nobody really buys acrylic paintings on paper, so there's that as well. This next one is called as the Blooming Heart. I had started this back in 2022 and I completed it right now in 2024 thanks to my art block and procrastination. I also started my very first canvas painting. It's like 70% complete, so I'll probably complete it in 2025. That's it.